Hey guys, Davis here. Welcome back to Tech-Junkie. In today's short video, I will show you how to generate a SSL cert for domain controller to allow LDAPS connections. In previous video, we deployed the enterprise root and subordinate CA, and we will leverage the service in this video. One thing I forgot to mention is that once you set up CA server in the Active Directory, the certificate will be placed into root CA and subordinate CA respectively. I will show you that later. And at the time being, root CA CA01 is shut down already, so we are gonna get the certificate from the subordinate CA CA02. That guy. But first, let's log into DC01 to see what's the LDAPS service we are missing. Okay. In a domain controller, we can use LDP to call out the LDP tools, which we can use to connect to the LDAP. Oh, that's the normal LDAP. Let me disconnect it. Clear the output. Let's click the connect and choose SSL. By default, the LDAPS is using the port 636 TCP. Okay, as you can see, it will complain about not able to connect to the server. It's because by default, okay, let me show you how to get to the cert store. Actually, we have a shortcut that certlm to call the computer certificate. Yep, it actually it will look for the certificate that have a server authentication and with a specific OID. I'm not gonna show that. You can search that pretty easily in the Google. I will focus how to generate that certificate. So let's go to the 104, the CA02. Come on, 104. Yep. Oh, come on. You're blocking the screen. As always, you can launch the certification authority in the administrative tools, but you can use the shortcut is certsrv.msc. Yep. Expand that, so that's our CA02 issuing CA. So in this certificate templates, there are the available templates ready for generating or signing certificate for the requests. But our target is not listed here, and in fact we have to customize a template ourselves. It's not that hard actually. After you launch the certsrv, the certification authority slap in here, you can right click on the certificate templates and click manage. But you can also use the shortcut to call it out directly. It's called certtmpl.msc. Yep. We are looking for the Kerberos authentication something KKK. Yep, that's the template we are looking for. Right click that and duplicate template. And there's a few things we need to aware of. Go to the general tabs, give it a proper name. How about LDAPS? Actually, is more than LDAPS, but I just call it LDAPS. And click on that publish certificate in Active Directory. Where is it? Okay, allow the private key to be exported. Useful when you are using the domain name to connect the LDAPS, and you can just sign one certificate and export that certificate and import to the other domain controller. But it's just an option. Okay, where is it? Minimum. Oh, that's fine. Suppress the templates. Nothing here. Oh, where is it? Still one. Okay, the subject name. We have to ensure that the DNS name is chatted, so everything looks fine. Then apply. Okay. Close the certificate template console. Go back to the certificate console. So after we added a new template, we have to add it here. Right click on the certificate template and new certificate template to issue. We have to choose that, or we cannot see it in the request. Or okay, or we cannot request it from the computer. Okay, LDAPS. Let's say here. Okay. Okay, time to get back to our domain controller. Close that. Refresh. No. Okay. Once again, launch the certificate, the local computer certificate in the personal. Right click, all task, request new certificate. It will bring out the wizard for you. Next. Active Directory enrollment policy. Yes. Next. One more thing. After we set up the root CA and subordinate CA, the certificate will be sent to the domain members, but it takes some time. If you want to speed up the process, you can use the gpupdate or reboot the server. I will use the gpupdate here. gpupdate false. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, in the trusted with CA, our simple lab with CA is placed here, and the intermediate certification authority, the subordinate CA, their cert will be placed here. Please aware that the root CA will be also placed here too. Root CA, issuing CA. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's do it again. there's one more thing. After we ran the command gpupdate, there will be a new certificate auto enrolled. It is the domain control. It is from the domain controller template. It is not by any policy or something like that. It is built into the domain controller. It will request the certificate from the domain controller template. Yep, it is by default. Someone will use that as the LDAPS certificate, but we can use the certificate template we defined. Okay, so right click the certificate, all task, request new certificate, next. So it's listed here. Check on that, click on the property. Yep, the certificate is issuing by the subordinate CA. That's cool. Click on enroll. Yep, that's our certificate. So let's try again the LDP. Connect DC01 636. Okay. This time it's not complaining because we have a valid certificate for the LDAPS service. So, yep, we are connected and binded via the LDAPS. Let's try the tree. Yep, we can browse it. Browse the LDAP architect. Okay, that's it. Actually, I will do it on the second domain controller of the video. I will show you how to use the vCenter to connect to the LDAPS server and use the domain user to authenticate in the vCenter server. So, if you like this video, consider subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Thank you. See you later.